Hello everyone. In this video, we will see about elimination method of solving simultaneous equations. Now we have already seen what is a simultaneous equations in the previous videos. You can check it. So in this video, we will see how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables simultaneously by using elimination method.
Solve 2x plus y equal to minus 2 and 3x minus y equal to 7. So these two are two linear equations in two variables and we will solve them simultaneously by elimination method. Okay. So let's see. First we will write both this equation and we will give name to number to both the equation. Okay, now you can see we have written the equation numbers of both the equation. We have written both the equation, and this equation we have named as equation 1 and the second equation we have named as equation 2. See, in elimination method what we will do is we will eliminate one of the variable.
It means we have to remove any one variable.
So see the coefficients of variables in both the equation. Now the coefficient of x is 2 and 3 and the coefficient of y. The coefficient of y is plus 1 and minus 1. Now means what? The coefficient of y are opposite numbers. Okay. In first equation the coefficient is plus 1 and in the second equation it is minus 1. So what we will do, if we add this equation 1 and 2, then this y will get cancelled. Okay. So that means the y variable will get eliminated. We will see. So adding equations 1 and 2, how you will add? See, first we will write the equation 1. And plus, we will put a plus sign and then we will write the second equation. Now see, this is here we are adding both the equations, so there will be no change of sign. Okay, we will just add it. Okay, only same variables will get added up. Okay, so x term, what is the x? So this is how we will arrange this and write. We will write x term one below the other, y term and the constant term. So this way it will be easy. 2x plus 3x, the answer will be 5x, and here plus y minus y. Okay, this both will get cancelled. We will just put a single line. Okay, don't cut it, just put a single line. It is understood that it will get cancelled. Equal to minus 2 plus 7. So what is the answer? 7 minus 2, that is 5. So what we have got here, 5x equal to 5. Okay. Therefore 5x equal to 5. So what will be the value of x? Therefore x equal to 1. So here we got the value of x. Okay, now this value of x we will substitute in any one of this equation. Any equation we can substitute. So we will substitute this value in equation 2. Okay. So substituting x equal to y, x equal to 1 in equation 2. We will substitute this in equation 2. So what is our equation 2? 3x minus y equal to 7. So what is the value of x? 1, right? Therefore 3 into 1, x value is 1 minus y equal to 7. 3 minus y equal to 7. Therefore minus y equal to 7 minus 3. Therefore minus y equal to 4. Y equal to minus 4. Okay. So this is the answer. Therefore x equal to 1 and y equal to minus 4. This is the answer. Now if you want to verify whether this answer is correct or not, then what you will do, you put this value in any one of the two equations. It will satisfy both this equation 1 and 2. Okay, we can check this. So we will put it in equation 1. Okay, we will put this value Now substituting x equal to 1 and y equal to minus 4 in equation 1. 2, what is the value of x? 1, plus y is, what is the value of y? Minus 4. 2 minus 4, which is equal to minus 2. Okay, so it is equal to the RHS. We got minus 2, which is equal to the RHS of equation 1. So minus 2 is the RHS of equation 1, and here also see, when we substituted this, we got minus 2, means it is satisfying the equation 1. Okay, so this step is just for verification, for checking whether you have done it correctly or not. Okay, therefore x equal to 1, y equal to minus 4 is the solution of this equation. Solve x minus 2y is equal to minus 10 and 3x minus 5y is equal to minus 12. Now we have written this both the equation and we have named it 1 and 2, equation 1 and 2. Now see here the variables, the same variables are not having same coefficients. Okay, the same variable should have same or opposite coefficients. Okay, in the first example we have seen the y coefficient had opposite coefficients. Okay, so here the same variables, the coefficients of same variables are not same. See here the coefficient of x is 1 and in second equation is 3, which is not same, and in the first equation the coefficient of y is minus 2 and the coefficient of y in second equation is minus 5, which is again not same. Okay, so what we will do, we have to make it same. Now the coefficient of the same variable should be equal or opposite number. Now see here, first equation x, the coefficient of x is 1 and in the second equation it is 3. Now if we multiply the equation 1, full equation 1, both sides if we multiply by 3, here then we will get 3x. That means the coefficient will become same. So multiply both sides of equation 1 by 3, both sides. Okay, now that means we have to multiply the full equation 1 by 3. Okay. First term is x, then if we multiply 3 into x will be 3x, then 3 into minus 2 means minus 6 equal to 3 into minus 10, which is equal. So we have multiplied the full first equation by 3 on both sides. Okay, both sides of the equation we have multiplied by 3. See, whenever we are multiplying any equation by any number, we have to multiply it both the side. Okay, both sides of the equal to we have to multiply. Now this new equation which we have got, that we will name as equation number 3. So this is equation 3. Now see equation 2 and 3. Here the variable x has same coefficient. In equation 2 is 3 and in equation 3 also the coefficient is 3. Okay, so now what we will do, it is same 3, both are, the coefficient is same, it is not opposite. Okay, so what we will do, we will subtract the third equation from the second equation, because here the coefficient value is same. Okay, it is not opposite, it is same, so we will subtract. So now subtract equation 3 from equation 2. From 2 we will subtract equation 3. Okay, so first what we will write, first we will write equation 2, because 3 we are subtracting from 2, right? So first we will write equation 2. So we have written here equation 2 minus now we are subtracting equation 3 from 2. Okay, so 2 will come first and minus we are doing the equation 3. Equation 3 we are subtracting from 2. So then we will put a minus sign and then we will write the equation 3. Now as you can see here, so here there is minus is there. Means what? The next term, whichever equation comes after minus, this equation, the sign will change of all the values. Now if here, see here there is 3, right? Means here we will put minus. The sign of this is minus, and here there is 6, right? Minus 6, so here we will put plus. There is minus 30, means it will become plus 30. This sign will change. remember, while doing subtraction, whichever equation is coming after the subtraction, whichever equation we are subtracting, the sign of all the values will change. So now we will do, now this 3x minus 3x, this both term will get cancelled. Okay, plus 6y minus 5y, 6 plus 6 minus 5 means 6 minus 5 is 1. Okay, so y, 6y minus 5y is y equal to plus 30 minus 12. 30 minus 12, it is 18. So plus 18, because here the sign of the bigger number is plus. Okay, so plus 18. So it will be just 18. So this is the value of y. Therefore y equal to 18. This is the value of y. Now understood why we have subtracted, because the coefficient of the variable, same variable, was same. It was not opposite. If there was opposite sign, then we will add. If it is same number, then we will subtract, so that this term will get cancelled. Okay, and we will get the value of the other variable. So here we got y equal to 18. We will substitute this value in equation 1. We will substitute. Now what is equation 1? So equation 1 is x minus 2y. Y is there. X minus 2y. So what is the value of y we got? 18. So 2 into 18. So equal to minus 10. Therefore x minus 2 into 18 will be 36. 36 equal to minus 10. X equal to, this 36 will be coming this side, then it will, the sign will change. If we take it to this side of this equal to, it will become plus 36. So therefore x equal to 36 minus 10 will be 26. So this is the value of x. So this is the solution of this both the equation. Now if sometimes in question it might be asked to verify, then what we will do, we will substitute this both the values in any one of the equations. Okay, so we will substitute here in equation 2. So equation 2 is 3x minus 5y. So 3x minus 5y is equal to,
Now after substituting x equal to 26 and y equal to 18 in equation 2 and solving it, we will get the final answer as minus 12. This is same as the RHS of equation 2.
x equal to 26 and y equal to 18 is the solution of this simultaneous equation. This step is just for verification of our answer, and if it is asked in question to verify, then we have to show this step. Okay, otherwise you can just check it in your mind and see whether the answer is correct or not.
Now we will solve the next problem. Solve 5x plus 7y equal to 17 and 3x minus 2y equal to 4.
Okay, we will solve this by a method of elimination. So here we have named this equation 1 and 2 we have written. Now see here, in this equation also the variable, the coefficient of the variables are not same. Okay, here both the x variable, the coefficient of x variable is also not same, and the coefficient of y variable is not same. Here what we will do, now we have to see the coefficient of which variable will be easy to change. See the y, the coefficient of y, one coefficient is positive and one is negative. So if we make the coefficient of y same, then we can easily add both the equation and solve. Okay, now see the sign of the coefficient of y. In equation 1 it is positive, and in equation 2 the coefficient sign is negative. Now if we make the coefficient of y same, then it will be easy to solve. Okay, both these equations. So we will multiply equation 1 by 2. Okay, then the y term will become 14, and we will multiply the full equation 2 by 7. Then the y term will become minus 14. Okay, so it will be easy to solve them. So multiply equation 1 by 2. So it will 5x into 2 will become 10x. plus 7y will become plus 14y. 17 will become 17 2s are 34. So this new equation is the third equation. Now we will multiply equation 2 by which number? We will multiply equation 2 by 7. See, so we have to multiply equation 2 by 7. 3x into 7 will become 21x. Minus 2y will become minus 14y. Equal to 4 7s will be 28. So we have multiplied the full second equation by 7. So this equation we got. So we will name it as equation 4. Now see this equation 3 and 4. Now we will solve this equation 3 and 4. Now here see, coefficient of y is opposite. That is plus 14 and minus 14. The coefficient of y is opposite in both the equation. So if we add this two equation, we will get so if we add this two equation, the y term will get eliminated. It will get removed. Okay. Adding equation 3 and 4, we will add 10x plus y is equal to 34 plus 21x. See here there is addition, so we will just add. There is no need of changing signs. Okay. 10x plus 21x will become 31x. Plus 14y minus 14y, these two terms will get cancelled. Equal to 34 plus 28 will be, therefore 31x equal to 62. Therefore x equal to 62 upon 31. Okay. Therefore x equal to 2. So this is the value of x. Now for finding the value of y, we will substitute this value in equation. Substitute this value in equation 2. Okay, any equation you can substitute, but if we substitute in 2, it will be easy to solve.
Substituting x equal to 2 in equation 2, substituting x equal to 2 in equation 2 and solving it. See, we have solved, and what we got the final answer as y equal to 1. Therefore the value of y is 1.
Therefore we get x equal to 2 and y equal to 1. If you want to check this answer whether it is correct or not, x equal to 2 and y equal to 1, we can substitute here in any one of the equation. Now x is 2 and y is 1. So we will put this 2 and 1 if we put here. So x is 2, that is 5 2s are 10, plus y is 1, that is 7 1s are 7. So 10 plus 7 is equal to 17. Okay, just by looking at the equation we can say that the answer, it satisfies this equation. It will satisfy any equation of this 1 2. Okay, so it will satisfy both the equation. That means the answer is correct.
So here we end our video. I hope you must have understood this method of solving simultaneous equations or pair of linear equations in two variables. If this video was useful to you, then please like and share it with your friends. If you have any doubt in this method, then please write it in the comments. Watch the next video to learn one more method about solving simultaneous equations. Thank you for watching.